How bad should a breakup be? How long is a piece of string? It's gonna vary based on commitment and length. My ex cheated on me and I tried to forgive her and move on, but she was more inclined to throw a 7-year relationship down the drain. It's been over a year and I still cry every day. Girl I was seeing before that I went on about 8 dates with while I was in another country. We just kind of worked out. It wasn't really gonna work out when we were separated by oceans again, and it was a bit of a bummer when we worked it out, but wasn't a big deal. Girl I went of a few dates with before then. We didn't really gel and it wasn't great. No drama about not seeing each other at all. Honestly, this is the most AI question I've ever seen, especially the responses. It all depends on why the breakup happened and if you two are on the same page or not. I don't think there is a right or wrong answer to your question. It depends upon the circumstances of the breakup and the personalities of the people involved. I remember my ex-wife told me years later that when she asked me for a divorce that she was expecting a fight. She had prepared all kinds of financial documents and downloaded stuff off my personal computer she thought she could use against me in court. She was shocked when I simply told her okay, moved out with most of my stuff in a little over a week, and didn't contest the divorce. No, someone should end up in jail or the psych ward. You're doing it wrong. Did you want it to be worse? It is good if you can remain friends or at least cordial with each other, but any relationship and breakup is going to be fairly unique, so it will vary with the exact circumstances and how you and the other person feel. As you were only together for 4 months, then although it may have felt like a serious relationship to you, and not to belittle it in any way, but it is going to be much easier to move on from that than say a 10-year long-term thing where you likely have bought things together, made life choices together, or even decided to have children together, etc. If you were together, but mutually decided to end things as it was just not working out for either of you as a romantic relationship and you have just decided to remain friends, then yes, that would be correct. However, only you knows exactly what happened. And only you will know if staying friends is wanted by both and it is the correct thing to do. Anyone outside of the relationship is not going to know all the details, and a relationship is literally between you two, not any of us. So it is what you and they want to do that matters. What are you, all mature and responsible or something? Do you have any idea how that makes the rest of us feel? There is no correct answer. All is dependent on the specific scenario. What are you asking? You broke up. All is good. 4 months is a short. Would be weird if it didn't work out that way. After only a 4-month investment, this is a good outcome. Breakups should be like a band-aid, quick and a little painful, but it gets better. Hypothetical question: if someone says it's incorrect, what will you do? Will you go to your ex and start an argument in order to satisfy social norms? It is the best form of breakup when neither party are cheaters or abusers. There is no correct. There is only amicable and non-amicable. Sounds amicable. It sounds like a pretty healthy breakup. It does not always have to be bad or dramatic. If you agree you want to split, that's it. Especially if you do not live together and don't have kids together. There is really nothing left to sort out. You, a non-toxic breakup? I prefer a passionate screaming at each other after we both said things that scar us for life. Normally it's horrible. This had the elegance of a business transaction. I'd say mutually seeing that things don't work up until the breakup. Often it is the case that one person has already made up their mind and resolved their feelings, and it hits like the truck to the other person, because they might have been blinded to the persisting issues in the relationship. I mean, 4 months is not even that long to form proper deep bonds.